It's Poppy T. Welcome to another video. I want to keep this short and sweet. I just want to thank y'all, thank everybody for the support, for all the new subscriptions, the likes, the comments, the follows on Instagram, everything that y'all been doing just to support me. Really means a lot to me. It really does definitely keep me going, and it just makes me want to go harder for y'all. I appreciate all the support, everything. We've just been growing at a substantial rate, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, I want to keep this short and sweet. Today is Monday, July 7th, starting the new week. We starting fresh. Wipe out, everything from last week. I like to go into every week just with a fresh mind, fresh head. We at zero. No matter if you're gonna draw down and profit for the month, whatever the case may be, you like to start at zero. Mentally. Mentally, just picture yourself you at zero. It is, new start, new week, all that. Any mistakes that you made last week, leave it in last week. Just make sure you take something from it, make sure you learn, make sure you were able to retract some type of information, some type of lesson from it, and you move forward. You forget about it. Any mistake you made, and even if you had a good week, don't let that gas hit up. Don't let that, you know, carry into this week where you're overconfident and you let that cause you to spiral and make some mistakes. Come into this week with a neutral bias, a fresh mindset. Um, and yeah, it's the start of a new week. So let's attack these markets. Let's be patient. Let's be defensive. Let's do everything that we know we're supposed to do. And let's have a great week, man. Make sure y'all thank God. Make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do today. Hey, I'm gonna see y'all on the chart store. Peace out.
All right, so this is the potential play that we're looking at right now. We have an SMT at Asia highs. We have the SMT, then we have the potential to inverse this 30-minute
bullish
plus the new week opening gap. Yeah, we are. We continue to respect this 30-minute then. I still honestly think that we have the opportunity to come to previous day low, but we'll probably get that retracement that we were talking about prior to it. But if we did get the inversion, then that's short to previous day low, then I would like to see
we play out the 15-minute.
Yeah, to even those 30-minute, all those like just stacked lows at low resistance.
The London lows.
That would kind of be what I would like to see in terms of an entry, but right now, really just being patient, really just waiting to see what the market provides for us. And yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all updated though. Oh, it's Poppy two. Well, I'm bugging. This is part 2, I think, or 3 of the video from before. As y'all can see, I am down $453 across my 5 Topstep XFA accounts. Let me go over the 3 trades that I took. I got 2 break evens and then 1 stop, or 2 stops and 1 break even. I'm gonna break it down, tell y'all what I did right on all of them, what I did wrong. And yeah, let's get right into it. So going into the day, I wanted to honestly be more bearish just due to this 4-hour SMT that we had at these highs. Bearish SMT, we had previous day low resting beneath us. That also had a bullish fair value gap right there. So I really wanted to see us come to attack previous day low. So that was what I was initially looking for. Off of open, I did end up taking a decent little short right here on this candle. I ended up going short off of the internal change in the state that we got right here. I went short. My fill was around like right here. Yeah, this is like my fill. Stop it at this high. Wanted to see us really come to attack previous day low. We did have London session beneath us, which was resting right here. This is where I went break even at. And as y'all can see, I got break even right after we tapped London. We put in an SMT at London low. So got break even at London. From there, I was really just waiting. Wanted to see what price was going to do next. Notice that we got the SMT inversion fair value gap. We also closed above the higher time frame bullish imbalance that was being respected. This inversion fair value gap right here, I tried it long, targeting initially previous days or New York open high. Now with this trade, I'm not mad at this at all. I don't think this is a bad model. I think that it does slightly go against what the higher time frame sentiment was, but the overall context to this model, I think it made sense. So I'm not mad at this loss. Now the second loss that I took that I am a little bit more upset at is this short that I took right here. Now now as y'all can see, price is just back and forth right now. I honestly wouldn't even touch anything because now we're just respecting and disrespecting imbalances. We're not really moving efficiently. So right now, I'm completely happy to just stay off the market and stay away from it. As I can see, we inverse, close back low, close above, close below. We just zigzagging right now. We probably are gonna go to open high now, but yeah, we're not moving the best. And so I ended up taking a short after I got stopped because we had this V shape into the change in the state, and I still wanted to see us continue the previous day low. So I tried that short, ended up immediately getting stopped out. Now on this trade, was it the best setup? I don't think it was a terrible one. We were coming out of a high time frame imbalance, got the internal, change in the state plus the inversion for value gap. I'm not really mad at it. I just think that today price wasn't, moving as efficient as it usually, should. So with that being said, it just wasn't, the best day. I think that overall higher time frame sentiment also wasn't as clear. So that was kind of my fault for even, taking the amount of trades I did when the higher time frame wasn't as clear as it should have been. We had an SMT at the highs and the lows. The initial 15-minute candle closed as a doji. As y'all can see, we had this doji initially off the 15-minute, which is, usually never a good sign. You want to see some type of clarity when coming out of the 15-minute about or the first initial 15 minutes of open, and we didn't get that. So really, just a tragic day, honestly, tragic day in the markets. But it's Monday. We have the whole week to make our money back, so not worried about it at all. We have a lot of time left. Definitely glad that I managed my risk the way I did. I think the first loss initially could have been, a little bit lesser. That first loss was like $340, I want to say, across the 5 accounts. So that's like $1,200 or $1,300. Could have been, or no, I'm bugging. 1,500. Oh, wait, forget that. Yeah, I was right the first time. Yeah, first loss could have been avoided though. Could have saved a little bit of money. Especially after getting break even on a pretty good setup. Usually, I do mitigate my risk. I do de-risk after things like that. And then that second loss, I'm not mad at it either. I did go in with a lot lower size just due to the fact that I already did take a loss and then I did end up still getting stopped out. So that is how we hit the personal daily loss limit. Not mad at it though. This is way better than me continuing to try to trade in this chop and then end up losing a lot more capital. Now I did paper trade the short after I got stopped. I paper traded this and I got stopped again. So because this is another, it's a 1 minute inversion at the end of the day. We are still respecting the bearish imbalance. The bearish change in the state was still getting respected. We got the bearish 1 minute, and then ES also got a 1 minute plus a change in the state. So I took that bearish short, paper traded it though. Got stopped again. So yeah, it just was a funky day this morning. Still have a lot of time in the day. Definitely still a lot can happen, but just the first 15 minutes, 30 minutes, that's usually where I'm in and out at. And I'm looking over here. The camera's usually right here, but the camera's right here. My fault. That's usually where we in and out at, though. We not today, so it's all right. Live and you learn. Journal it. Note it. Write it down. It's better to lose small, than lose big. I definitely take a. Let me just put a calculator out. 450. About $2,200 loss today. Not mad at it. We had, larger wins all last week, so it's just it's nothing crazy. So I'm happy, regardless. Yeah, I hope y'all could have learned something. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. And one more thing too. My fault. One more thing before I actually wrap up the video. Discord server. I am looking to come out with that this month. It is still, in development. We're still working on it. But that is coming for y'all very soon. It's coming for y'all this month. And I'm very excited to have, all of y'all in there helping y'all out. So yeah, still be on the lookout for that. It is coming still. It is in development. I've been working on it. I have been doing a lot of research to try to make sure that it is, the best that I can, provide for y'all. And yeah, that being said though, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all could have learned something. I hope y'all like this new style of video to where it's like a vlog in the morning. Like I just say something to y'all before we hop on the charts and I talk y'all through the morning process. I do sometimes be forgetting to hit record. When I'm looking to enter a trade or whatever the case may be. And I think that I'm gonna just start to record the entire session and chop it up to whatever, entry I take, whatever the case may be. But I think that's what we're gonna do from now on. Now I just thought about it. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. I appreciate all of y'all. We are close to 20 subscribers. We just hit 100 like a week ago. So super, super grateful, super dope that we are growing. I appreciate all of y'all. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.